spots on your walls or ceiling might be an early warning sign of a big plumbing problem.
Pinhole leaks. When you get those in your plumbing, it once meant cutting holes in your sheetrock and repiping, but no more. TDT, Texas Drain Technology's ACE DuraFlow technology allows for in-place pipe repair. And Vic Caso from TDT is up early this morning to explain how it works. Good morning, Vic.
Good morning, guys.
So let's start with those pipes. What causes a pinhole leak?
Well, there's a couple of things, but usually it's going to have to do with the age of the pipe. For example, if it's a galvanized steel pipe, usually when it gets to about 25 years and older, you're going to start having some of these issues. With copper pipe, it could also be attributed to workmanship, as well as the aggressive water that might be present in your particular area.
So what are the warning signs that we have a problem brewing?
Well, with galvanized steel pipe, it typically will manifest itself in a couple of ways. One, you may start noticing some rusty water coming out of your faucets, for example. In other cases, you may have noticed that your water pressure has diminished. And then finally, you may actually see evidence of a pinhole leak. For example, a spot in the ceiling shows up or on the wall.
That's never a good day.
That's not a good day, and in some cases, in some cases the pinhole leaks will occur before you notice the low water pressure or rusty water. So it just depends on the age of the pipe, and certainly the manufacturer of that galvanized steel pipe.
So how do you fix it with a minimum of cutting into the walls?
What our technology allows us to do is to actually restore these pipes in place without having to do any wall demolition or ceiling demolition.
So is this a move-out for days process? I mean, how long does it take?
No. In fact, we can do a home in about an average-size home, let's say a 2.5-bath home, we can do in about 3 days. If it gets a little larger than 2.5 baths, and then again, it also incorporates other areas, the kitchen and wet bars and utility room and things like that. But typically, we'll finish a home within 3 to 4 days.
So what's the process? How do you find the leaks?
Well, a lot of times, again, usually when we get called in, the leak has already occurred. So now the homeowner is looking at a way to not only stop that particular leak, but to prevent future leaks. And that's the thing about galvanized steel pipe, or copper pipe for that matter, is that once you develop a pinhole leak, that whole system is compromised. But that pinhole leak may show up in this particular section of pipe today, and you may do a point repair, but then you'll probably have another leak maybe 2 or 3 months down the road in a different section of pipe. And it's not that you probably will. You will have it. And this is what now prompts folks to call us, because they don't want to have to go through that same process again. And before this technology, the only way to address that was to do a complete repipe of the home.
So, Vic, let me ask you one more time. What is the process you do to fix the pipes?
Well, what we do, Charlie, is we'll come in and prepare the pipes by sandblasting the inside of the pipe, so that's going to remove all the corrosion from inside the pipe. Then we'll actually apply an epoxy coating, which is an epoxy barrier coating inside the pipe. And this epoxy coating is going to basically restore the inside of that pipe to better than new condition.
When TDT ACE DuraFlow gets done with your home, it's almost like getting new pipes, isn't it? Well, and all that without tearing up your walls. Learn more at texasdrain.com. Thanks for being with us, Vic.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Hello, walls. Hello. Hot things go for you today. Don't you miss her?
Hello, walls. There's Fair and Young.